Hey guys, so today we have a Mikayla Nogueira video. This hasn't happened in a while, but I've been seeing a lot of stuff and this is a pretty controversial topic, so I'm going to try and approach it kind of nicely. But yeah, subscribe to the button for engagement. Let's just get into it. Today's video is actually very kindly sponsored by Wild, who, as you guys know, are my favorite deodorant brand of all time. Unless it's the first video you're watching of mine, then just so you know, Wild is the best deodorant around. Now something really exciting is happening. We have the limited edition case back. This is the Bee Motif by Emma Bridgewater, which is an iconic British pottery brand. The Bee case was actually so popular that it has now been released in a body wash version as well, so you can have a matching deodorant and body wash case. Now with this case, they've also sent me the Autumn Leaves scent, which is so cozy. I can't wait to use this. Let's just say it's not like a stereotypical, very like predictable autumnal scent. It's very interesting and it's very different, and I was so shocked when I smelled it, and it's so good. It's like cozy and warm but not stereotypical, which Wild does this thing where they'll take a scent and make it just something so different and so interesting, which is what I love about them sending me new scents. They're always so interesting, so different. Now if you guys don't know, Wild has the forever cases that you can engrave with your name. These are reusable for life. Obviously if you pick one that you really love, just stick with it, stick with that one. It might even be this B one. And then you buy refills. You can get subscribe and save, or you can buy them as you please. They have a bunch of limited edition scents that come out all the time, aka the autumn leaves or summer scents, Christmas scents. So there's always something to pick from. Because of this duo of refills and the forever cases, they have saved over 200 tons of single-use plastics from landfills. Every time you buy from Wild, they will also plant a tree to help grow the wild forest, and that's due to their partnership with On a Mission. This is completely powered by plants, no aluminium salts, no parabens, no sulfates, and all the formulas are certified vegan and cruelty-free. That is so important to me. I haven't used anything tested on animals in 10 years. Yeah, I think it's been like a decade. So this is super important to me. And if you're vegan, obviously you have nothing to worry about. I originally loved Wild because it doesn't irritate my armpits. You guys know me and my armpits. That's something that we know here. I've got very sensitive armpits. If I use any other deodorant, I end up getting dry, flaky, itchy armpits. And there's like nothing worse than an itchy armpit. I don't know, that's just what I think. So you can use the link in description or the code Oles 2024 at checkout for 20% off your whole order, and that includes all the products, or your first subscription will have the 20% off applied. So get as many things as you can in your first order because they will be 20% off with code Oles 2024 or just link in description. And thank you to Wild for being a consistent sponsor of this channel. So the Reddit page for Mikayla Nogueira has been pretty good at documenting her many mishaps, and I think one of them is posting things that are severely filtered / photoshopped allegedly, and then being caught out in the wild looking completely different. Now people do say that maybe it just makes her feel better, and what's the big deal, right? But filtering your face and photoshopping your face while also trying to sell makeup and sell skincare and pretend that it works better than it does is deceptive marketing at best. And then photoshopping your body, first of all, is just not great because she has such young fans that it's just not great. And I know there are many countries that have tried to pass laws about, or are planning on passing laws about, having to put like a little tag that says that this video or picture is edited so that people know that this is not what people look like. But like organizations are barely keeping up with checking if people are disclosing sponsorships. I don't think they'll be able to check if everyone is posting that things are edited, etc. Like I just don't think it's going to happen. But I think what's bothering me is that she's obviously on this diet now. She claims to have lost a bunch of weight and that she's now a size 4, which a US size 4 is a UK size 8, which is basically my size. I wear a UK size 8 for most things. And I know that sizing changes across the board, and that things, you know, you can be a size 8 in one thing, you can be a size 10 in another thing, or a size 6 in another thing. But that's vaguely kind of, it's basically a size small, right? And that she lost weight because of an anti-inflammatory diet. She claims she's not on Ozempic and she does not Photoshop or edit her videos or pictures. She only knows flattering angles and lighting. And now she's using that to sell clothing that makes her look skinny, essentially. So she Photoshops her face and filters her face to sell makeup, and then she Photoshops her body to sell clothes. This is 2024, guys. This is just how the cookie crumbles, I guess. Now, people did talk about the fact that Glamzilla is seeing the negatives of being associated with Mikayla because no one believes her reviews because of Mikayla and how much she lies, and because they're friends. And I think she's starting to notice that, which was posted in the subreddit. Most of today's from the subreddit. So
because I'm so annoyed. In my last House Labs video, I had to delete comments until I realized, why am I deleting comments? People were calling me liar, 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 and it's annoying to me because you guys don't know. When I get a brand partnership, I try the product out. For example, this House Labs liner, I tried it out for 4 months, maybe even 5 now, and I went through two. I went through 2 of those liners, and I thought of my concept. House Labs did not tell me what to post, how to do my video. I came up with the idea because I tested it out and I found out that it was the darkest eyeliner that I own and the blackest eyeliner that I own. And I am so annoyed because TikTok actually has made beauty influencers seem like they're lying or manipulating their audience just because there's a hashtag partner, hashtag ad. And what's so
maybe it's because some people lie. Maybe some people don't disclose sponsorships, or some people, you know, every video is allegedly sponsored and they say a negative thing about a product when they're not sponsored, and then they say a positive thing about the same product when they are sponsored. Maybe that's why. Maybe because you're friends with those people and you go to events with them. Maybe if you didn't, people would trust your reviews. Now, obviously, Mikayla is obsessively photoshopping her pictures and her videos, allegedly, but then she obviously goes on brand trips where people can see what she looks like. And this is not me hating on what she looks like, because the way she looks without Photoshop is none of my business. I don't care. It actually doesn't. But it's just look at least somewhat similar. Mainly if you're trying to sell clothes that make you look a certain way and you claim that that is how you look and how someone else can look if they buy that product. So we have some recent posts. Yep, so this is an unfiltered post, but then people say this is not a size 4, but this is how she looks when she's not photoshopped, essentially. Looks slightly different there again. And then she stands in a very weird way and there's a weird angle. And it's just like, she looks different in every single post, right? Then here's an unedited one again. Here's her at Disney recently at an event. Once again, this is like an unedited post. You know it's unedited because this is not how she makes herself look. And I'm just posting all of these, just going through them very quickly so you guys get the comparison. This is what she claims to look like. So this is her, unedited. This is her, allegedly unedited. Allegedly unedited. Once again, this was posted not too long ago. This was literally not too long ago. This is a size 4. This is a size small, size 4, okay? And then this is what she looks like when she forgets to edit. This is not healthy to show your audience. This is not, do you know what I mean? Like, this is not, and that's why people are saying, it's like, what is the actual point of lying? Because you go on brand trips and everyone can see what you look like. And it is, first of all, ridiculous to have yourself look so different in all these different posts, right? Even between your own posts, there's a discrepancy. And then there's a discrepancy even more because you go on brand trips and people take pictures of you, and you go to events and people take pictures of you, and then you still post content that makes you look a certain way. And then you try and sell different products, different outfits and clothes based on you looking that way. So then there's some side-by-sides that they posted. Obviously, we have this one. This is what she posted recently. Apparently this is, you know, her exercising. This is what she looks like. And then this is what she literally looked like last week at Disney. It is ridiculous to show your audience that you lost this much weight. And first of all, be like, how dare you accuse me of taking Ozempic? How dare you accuse me of photoshopping? And then I just don't get it. And she claims that none of her fans are really young, but literally most of her fans are young girls, which is not the vibe. Not the vibe. Once again, this is an unedited. This is how she posted herself. It's just not. And the thing is, we all understand angles. Sometimes I look different and sometimes I look better, but it's not just angles. It's Photoshop. It's photoshopping her whole face to make her makeup look better, to make these outfits that she gets sent look better. It's not correct. Once again, this is her literally recently at an event, and this is what she claims to look like. I'm getting just a little bit sick because, once again, it is nothing to do with her original weight. There is nothing wrong with her original weight, but it's the preaching. It's the, I'm so comfortable in my skin, guys, look at my diet, this is how I exercise, this is how I look the way that I look, you guys can look like this too if you blah 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 blah, I'm so confident in myself, I don't Photoshop at all, right? This is literally her recently at an event. I just don't think it's right to do this. Once again, a similar outfit, same week, different body. So I actually posted on Instagram, reality, and yeah, massive difference. And I think it's outrageous to post this of yourself and claim that that's just what you look like with just a good diet and exercise. It just makes people feel like she also edits her face still to this day, and you know, like, who is that? That is sponsored by Facetune, I guess. Like, who is that? Oh my god, who is that? Surely if you're selling makeup, it should be illegal to Photoshop your face. Surely, if you're selling makeup and you're making money from selling makeup and skincare, you should not be allowed to Photoshop your face. Like, that's just... There has to be, like... You know when you have ads for makeup and stuff? It's become law now that it has to say, oh, this picture is Photoshopped. Or if it's a mascara ad, this includes falsies. Now there's an actual statement that needs to be made. When is that going to happen for social media? That it's going to say, hey, this is an ad for a lipstick, but this person has lip filler and is also photoshopping, so it will not look like that on you. Surely, at some point, we should do that. And then, yeah, just a disappearing chin, but she claims to not edit her pictures, and like, you literally can't see any pores. How would I ever figure out what this foundation looks like, what this blush looks like, if I actually like it, if I literally can't see any lines on her face? The only line that appears is this one, and the rest are just so blurred. It looks like my vision's bad. It looks like I'm not wearing glasses. Yeah, once again, just like, you can see that it's just a filter working really hard. This is when the filter drops off, so this is what her texture looks like normally. And then the filter drops off for a minute, because obviously the more you move, the more the filter struggles to catch you. So this is what she wants us to think she looks like. And this is what she actually looks like, which is fine. Show that, because then people can see what the foundation actually looks like. I don't understand why anyone takes any of her reviews seriously. It's crazy. Anyway, so then this dress becomes really popular online. And it's this cinching dress, this one right here. So this is what she claims to look like right now. And she's wearing it in this video. And everyone's doing, it's basically on TikTok Shop. And apparently, I think the commission must have been upped for it, because everyone started buying it and then doing that pull on the waist. And it's this like dramatic effect and blah, blah, blah. Now, let's be clear, right? This is what she looks like. Not this. This is what she looks like. And I think that's completely fine. She's allowed to look like that. And she looks great like that. This is what she looks like. Again. This is what she looks like. Again, this is what she looks like. Not this. That's not it. And then she does an ad for this dress. So everyone's doing these ads for this dress, basically pretending that it'll make you look crazy. And she does a commission paid. She made commission from this because it got added to TikTok Shop.
This is a $20 dress.
Yeah, I was influenced. I bought the viral TikTok dress and
You can see how high up this angle is as well, because you can literally see her toes. Like, why is it not straight on?
$dollars for these. Comes in so many colors. I decided to get the brown and the purple. I went with a size small. This is what it looks like before I do the corset, okay? So in the back, it has these strings and you pull it really tight to make it a corset. Holy shit.
This is not an actual angle. I don't know what's going on. And no one's addressing it, obviously. But to sell outfits now, so she was photoshopping her face, face-tuning her face, and then she was using that to sell makeup because it makes the makeup look better. And now she has upgraded to Photoshop her body and do weird angles that don't make you look anything like what you look like, and use that to make commission from TikTok Shop outfits that claim to cinch your waist in. We've seen it all now. We've seen it all. We've also seen now a sponsored versus unsponsored Lawless review. So this is what she says when it's sponsored.
Flawless is the most underrated brand at Sephora. I said what I said. It bothers me that people don't know about it. A brand that deserves all the hype that really doesn't get what they deserve.
It's interesting because it's full coverage, but it's so thin that it doesn't even feel like I'm putting anything on my face.
These look so beautiful. This applicator is so satisfying. Not to mention this powder is literally talc free. Flawless has the best lip products. Also convinced that they have the best lip gloss in the world. My favorite lip liner is shade Pink Sand. These are my 3 favorite lipstick shades. The best glosses to ever exist. Juicy, not sticky, they're so shiny. The best gloss. I literally hate how underrated Lawless is. This is the most genius thing I've ever seen. A pencil sharpener in the cap. It's from She.
Is that genius? Because I swear, like, I saw makeup from the 90s that also had the same thing. And this is a She Glam ad or a review.
I would also like to point out that these are $2.99, and look at the difference in the amount you get compared to like a high-end pencil.
To like a high-end, Lawless was supposed to be the best lip product on the market, the most underrated in Sephora. But now it's, oh, this is $2.99. This is the most genius thing, as opposed to this shitty high-end overpriced bullshit. Because now that she's getting paid by She Glam, Lawless, You know, Flawless from 2 days ago. It's what she does. She did this with Kosas. She did this with the Charlotte Tilbury mascara as well. She claimed it was the best thing since sliced fucking bread. Until a month later when she wasn't getting paid anymore. She said, oh, it smudges and it's the worst thing ever. She did it with the Got To Be eyebrow gel as well. Claimed it was like the worst thing ever and then loved it when they sponsored her. Also, she was like, oh my god, these products are talc free. That's amazing. But then literally complained because Givenchy made their powders talc free and now she hates it. Like, which is it? Mikayla. Did Lawless pay her? Oh, you bet. So we're still doing this. I'm sick. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of people lying for money. Like, just stop. Just be honest. I don't understand what the problem is with just being honest. Just be on about everything. Just like, I don't know. I just want her to post regular content, not Photoshop herself to not FaceTune herself to not use body image issues to sell outfits. Because at this point, I don't actually know what she looks like. Like, if she walked past me on the street, I'd just be like, who is this? I have no idea who this is. What version of Mikayla Nogueira are we seeing today? And what is she trying to sell me based on what version she's trying to present to me? Because sometimes it's, oh, I'm this person and I'm selling all this stuff. And then another day it's, oh, this is what a real person looks like. Body positive. Like, this is not body positive. It's not body positive to post yourself looking like nothing what you look like and presenting that to your audience, to your young female audience. It's just not right. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now. Subscribe with the bell icon for engagement. Subscribe, hit that bell, like, and comment for engagement. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.